What's the word, YouTube? Young. That's some freaky ass niggas, YouTube. No, you a freaky ass nigga. This thumbnail is crazy, but who is this nigga? Yeah, it's always some bullshit. What the fuck? Anyway, speaking of meat riding, this is probably about to be the most what's the word? Uh what's the word? What do people do nowadays? Ain't no way I sound like an OG saying that. You're not meat riding. I mean meat riding is a version, but I can't think of glazing. The most glazing video of all time is about to be reacted towards. Shout out to Cloud9. Appreciate you for making this content, my brother. Let's get straight into it.
Like, you know the concept of what it is, right? But if someone came up to you and asked you, what's the definition of eating ass? First off, run, nigga. Because most likely...
Huh? The definition of eating ass is putting that tongue in there. Spread the cheeks. You rim rub. Peekaboo. Look in there. Peekaboo. You know what I'm saying? Get a little tongue dip. For the people who don't know, the tongue dip, it's like when you got a little bit of like a barbecue sauce and you trying to taste the barbecue sauce to make sure it's your type of barbecue sauce. But you don't want to get too much, so you get a little tongue dip. Bop. Right? So open the cheeks, rim rub, then you taste. Make sure ain't no leftover residue or reservoir for my EU people. Then you become a vacuum. Eat that ass up. Fuck is you talking about?
they not just trying to make conversation with your ass.
Not that I eat ass. Oh, fuck. This is 20 seconds in the video. Oh, this is about to be bad. Yeah, this is not going to be a TikTok clip. I'll take that all back. We can do it the easy way or the hard way, but I'm going to get that booty. Don't tell me twice. Wait, pause. Not like, I can't win for losing.
Second, you probably wouldn't know what exactly to say. Because, I mean, you could say it's just licking the butthole. But, like, some people do more than that. Everybody has their own definitive way of eating ass. So there's no real definition that you could say. This is kind of what aura is. Everybody has their own definition or idea of what aura is. But there's not one central definition. I feel like aura is just based off of presence. You know, just a general vibe that people have when they think of you. Like, for instance, we've all had that one high school whore that whenever their name gets brought up, 10 different niggas immediately have flashbacks of good time. See, what that is her aura. And whenever she walked into a room, immediately you just feel some type of presence. You can't really describe what presence it is, but for some reason, everything just feels a little bit more fish.
Brother, this guy stinks!
And then all of a sudden, you just hear the brief echoes of a Sexy Red song. But that vibe you feel when her name is mentioned is her aura. Now, some people have stronger auras, and other people basically have no aura at all. Like, I know every single one of y'all have that one friend that's just basically an NPC.
There.
Like, there's just absolutely nothing special about him. That person has no aura. He most likely lived the rest of his life as an NPC. But certain people just have a crazy strong aura when you're around them. Like, for instance, Hitler. Now, before I start this segment, in no way...
Man, let's talk about it. I mean, the most charismatic individual of all time. I promise if Hitler was a good guy, we would have abducted him. Wait, what does abducted mean before I say that? Hey, Siri. My Siri don't work. Hold on. Oh, and my sister get ready to pick that up. Hello?
We're done. Also, you need to hurry up because we're about to be dismissed, and it's 20 minutes away.
Wait, what? I'm gonna have my brother go pick her up because I'm recording, bro. I need you to be a W mans. Hold on, y'all. Skip like 20 seconds if you were trying to see the video. Hey. Do you think you could pick up Peyton? I'm still recording. I don't know if she ready to get picked up right now, but if she call you, you think you could slide and get her?
Yeah.
All right. Bet. Call Marco when you ready. My bad. All right.
Am I promoting or condoning what that man did in his life? Like, that nigga is a monster. But, bro, y'all cannot just sit here and tell me that this man did not have an aura, bro. Like, let's just be real. Hitler probably has top 3 aura of all time, bro. Like, me just saying his name is enough to put chills down people's spines, bro. Like, imagine being in the same room with Hitler, bro. That shit would be chilling, bro. Like, he was literally one of the most powerful men in the world at his time. He literally committed some of the worst crimes known to man. And he did all of this with a bushy-ass mustache and a horrible haircut, bro. Like, come on, bro. Aura had to be crazy. And
Hey Jay, if you watching this, bro, don't he kind of look like Dean? Don't he kind of like Dean?
in no way am I saying his aura was a good thing. Like, his aura had to be scary as shit. Like, I know as soon as he walked into a room, people just automatically stopped being happy. Like, I know not a single joke was said in his presence, bro. Ever. Niggas could be having the time of their lives. As soon as he walks in, straight depression. And back to his mustache. Do you understand how much aura you have to make a mustache? It doesn't even look good, iconic. Like, bro, if you try to get a mustache like his nowadays, people will automatically just call you slurs. Like, you could dead ass get canceled for having the same mustache as this bitch. That's crazy when you really think about it. And just imagine, you're at a function, and all of a sudden somebody just steps on your shoe. And all you see is Hitler with his bushy ass mustache just staring at your ass. Like, what the fuck are you finna do, bro? Like, bro, if you care about your life, you better get on your knees and start begging for forgiveness, bro. Whatever he hits you with is what.
Ooh, boy, I thought you were about to say get on them hands and knees and make that nut squeeze.
What he hits you with. I ain't gonna lie you. Another man that has a crazy aura, but just didn't kill 4 million people. PlayBoi Carti. This video is sponsored by T Canley, a great friend of the channel.
Bro, but
helps men start and maintain a healthy skincare routine. They have good products, they simplify the process, and overall, they're just the best skincare system for guys like you and me. As I always say, I recommend you start with the level 1 system. This system.
For y'all that don't know, I just got a phone call and it's just like, have y'all ever shot a YouTube video, and been on the phone at the same time? It's kind of uncomfortable because it's like I'm trying not to like say nothing crazy, and then what is this individual? I apologize.
Comes with all the basics. A daily face wash, a 2 times a week scrub, which really just breaks down all the dirt and dead skin scales, which I personally love. An AM moisturizer and also a nightly moisturizer too. By far, my favorite part about T Canley has to be their instruction card they give you with the box. It tells you when and how much of the product you need to use, and also the order you need to use.
Oh wait, it's an ad.
We
don't need that.
When you get to lose my deals. Thank you, PlayBoi Carti. Like, he literally has a whole following of people who just want to be like him. And his impact on this generation alone is crazy. Like, niggas listen to one PlayBoi Carti song, and now all of a sudden they always wearing black, screaming into their mics and shit and calling it music, and also being deadbeat fathers. Like, the type of aura that this man has, just being himself, is crazy, man. He literally has a whole generation on lock from doing so. And I feel like Carti makes a lot of his fans sus. Like, I don't know what it is. Whenever Carti fans talk about this man, it always just gives me gay nigga vibes. It's like they're talking about their girl, or boyfriend in this case, or whatever. He's not finna let you feel though, bro. Like, why are you talking about him like that? Like, I guarantee a lot of Carti fans will sell their souls just to be in a room with him alone, bro. Close optional. But again, that just kind of shows you how much aura he had, and how his fans have become so attached to that shit. But the one bad thing about aura is that oftentimes aura turns into beat writing. And a lot of people love beat writing certain people's aura. For example, YoungBoy fan. Like, people just love his.
I'm glad we talking about it. This nigga's fan base is the. I'm gonna hold my peace because I don't want to get caught up.
His hood nigga persona, bro. Hood niggas love his persona because they relate to that shit. And other people want to relate to that shit, so they listen to the music, to feel and act like they're really living that life. But in all reality, they're a good kid living in the suburbs, makes all A's in school, and has a bright future ahead of them. And a lot of hoes love this man too for that same reason. Like, have you ever met a girl that always said YoungBoy was her man? Even though YoungBoy doesn't even know she exists, but they don't see nothing wrong with it
Yep.
because they love his aura. Which also, by the
I had a girl in high school when I was a 9th grader. She was a 10th grader. Tell me, she would, mind you, this is when Kentrell had like Kentrell. This is when young boy had like when niggas was saying he had like not acid AIDS or HIV AIDS some STDs or whatever. She was like, even if he has STDs, I still suck that dick and swallow his kids. When I tell you, bro, I was disgusted. Cause females, bro, when they love a nigga, like truly love a nigga, you can't do no wrong in their eyes. Like, you a fuck up, you know what I'm saying? You can do your 1-2 always. But when they are fanned out, bro, it's really nothing that person could do. I mean, Chris Brown could beat 85 women straight and it'll still be motherfuckers on their hands and knees if he ever gives you a private concert. So it's like, but yeah, saying that, I like to say, I'm trying to get clouded like that, so you know what I'm saying? Even if I get STDs, it's still people. My man. Fuck is you talking about?
way, never fuck a girl who says that shit.
Pause. That was gay as hell. Pause.
Like, I don't care how bad she is. You should also never cuff a girl that says Sexy Red is their favorite artist, who also, by the way, has a crazy aura too. And honestly, the reason why people love her aura is very similar to why people love Youngboy's aura. Only difference is that Sexy Red is out. But the way that Youngboy's fans love him, especially his male fans, is very, very interesting to me. Like, I remember I had this one homie, right? Die-hard Youngboy fan. And I remember one time he dead-ass told me that if he was a female, he would let that nigga Youngboy hit it. No question. Like, that nigga said that shit with no shame at all, too. I never looked at him the same. Like, I guarantee, if you put 10 Youngboy fans in the same room with that nigga, some draws are dropping, bro. They almost as bad as Duke Dennis fans, I ain't gonna hold you. But sometimes people can meet ride a certain person's aura to the point where it's basically an excuse for just being gay. And a person that a lot of people do this to is Duke Dennis. Bro, in all of my days, I have never seen Nick be...
Y'all niggas already know. The Duke Dennis glaze needs to stop. I don't know if it's a joke or niggas are dead ass, but it's like y'all niggas like that nigga more than the hoes. The hoes found out about Duke Dennis because all the niggas that supported him and been watching him for a little minute been on his dick ever since this nigga got dreads. Like, that's the crazy part about the hype, the meat riding, the dick sucking, is that the niggas that actually be on that type, I ain't gonna say the gay nicknames and stuff, but all that be the niggas. I mean, Duke is an icon now, so he be popping up on my TikTok every now and then. You know, it's famous nigga shit. You go to the comments, or actually, I follow a girl that do retwists, and she did his hair one time. And you go to the comments, and the first comment there is, "I will drop my pants for Duke." I go to the TikTok page, and it's literally a whole young, like 15, 16-year-old white boy. Like, I don't know if it's a game. I don't know if it's a joke. I don't know if it's something they got going in their community, but it's the craziest shit in the world. I think when it comes to aura, the big drop is probably the craziest, like, thing I've seen in recent years. I mean, at the rate he going, bro, that nigga's going to surpass Young Boy in 2026. Mark my words. The Duke D-Block wannabe dick suckers. The D-Block dick suckers. Yeah, 2026. Mark my words.
More gay for a straight man. Like, for whatever reason, when it comes to Duke, niggas just be throwing all of their morals aside, bro. Like, y'all be worse than the females talking about his red.
Or his light-skinned face, or his aura, like, bro. Just say it.
Because I have no problem with complimenting somebody's aura, but some of y'all just be taking his aura.
Yeah.
And I seen a post that said that Duke Dennis has top 2 aura. Duke. Something I've been
That
seeing
shit, like, why does she
more
watch this?
often
Be
is
like,
so-called straight men are trying to say niggas they find attractive have crazy aura. That's the reason why they have that person as a wallpaper, and also the reason why they jerk off at night to them. Niggas talk about, oh, his aura is so insane. Nigga, just say you want to suck his dick. Bro, the amount of
Man.
females that be down bad for this man is crazy. Like, you think it's bad for young boys, but for Duke, it's on a whole nother level. Like, he is dead ass built a whole platform for females being down bad for him. I've never seen this shit, bro. Moving on from this topic, though, along with the people I just listed, there's plenty of more people who have crazy auras that are well.
Sea
People like
breezy.
Beyonce, LeBron, MJ, Ice Spice, Odell, even Illuminati, and many, many more beyond that. But there is one man who, no matter what, will always top the rest. This man undoubtedly has the greatest aura of all time. The man I'm talking about is none other than Michael Jackson. This man's aura is the craziest aura.
He's the GOAT. Fuck King of Pop, he's the GOAT. With that being said, with that being said, Prince clears. I'm not gonna lie, the Prince aura, Elvis Presley type. No. The Prince aura, bro. And mind you, I only know one song by Prince. I know Uncultured, Lame Ass Nigga, whatever. I wasn't too keen on Prince. I wasn't really a heavily researched person. I'm more on that J. Cole type. If you wasn't really hip about him before they died, nigga, you can't be on their dick. So I'm just not gonna be on bro dick. But nigga, Prince, I feel like was the millennial version of PlayBoi Carti. The Prince fans is how PlayBoi Carti fans are going to end up in like 5 years. I mean, that nigga's aura was insane.
Probably ever see on the earth. Even crazier than him. When I tell you, when he was alive, this man Mike was undoubtedly that nigga wherever he went. This man is the greatest musician of all time. Greatest performer of all time. Was an icon in fashion, stage presence, and his overall persona. But most importantly, this nigga could dance. Like, he literally invented one of the most iconic dance moves of all time. And not only that, this man was undoubtedly one of the greatest performers of all time. Like, just his stage presence alone was enough to make niggas faint. Like, I know we've all seen that video of him just simply swinging his head around, and 15 people are already on the ground past that. And as soon as he started singing, it will be straight waterfalls from every woman's vagina. Truly just generational aura, bro. Like, this man had so much aura that people would literally crowd around his hotel room that he was staying at just so they could see him from his balcony. Like, they weren't even meeting this man. They literally just wanted to be in his presence, bro. Like, I don't think we'll ever see somebody with this type of aura ever again. And this man has so much aura that he even beat his allegations. I ain't gonna hold you. I will still never understand why he was in the bed with a kid, but hey, I guess I never need to know. Because his aura was that strong, bro. His fans will defend him with their life. Literally, bro. But truly and honestly, Michael Jackson had the greatest aura of all time, and I don't think it's up for debate. But to end this video off, who do y'all think has the biggest aura right now?
Biggest aura right now, I would say I feel like because of how social and how goofy he is, Drake is kind of losing that aura. I would have said Drake if we was talking about some years ago, but I mean, Drake always been a memeable nigga, but like, it's like as more time goes on, he's starting to show a lot more of his character, his persona, his personality. And so a lot more people are seeing Drake as kind of like that goofy ass light-skinned best friend. So I would say aura, who has the craziest aura right now. I mean, shit, dude, Dennis for sure. I think there's no debate. Like, you know, YB on top, YB better. That shit gonna always be rocking here. That shit ain't gonna never go nowhere. That shit is a troll at this point. But dude, Dennis literally has niggas jumping out of their pants to see him. Like, when he dropped that video to go to Aspen, bro, it was white niggas that seen him talking to some hoes, cut off the hoes to talk to him. This nigga threw a Halloween party where there was vibes everywhere, drinks everywhere. Niggas seen Duke on top stage, cut through every female in the section just to give Duke a high five, and probably ain't even wash his hands. I mean, Duke Dennis aura clears everybody's going into 2024, and it's only gonna get worse because that nigga's only planning on getting bigger. So yeah, for sure. But shout out to OG for sending this video. OG for sending this video. Cloud for making this video. Appreciate you for letting me eat, my brother, and I'll see y'all in the next one.